2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the storm? Welcome, everyone. The regular season is so the opening lineup for the Heat. Gordon is out there with Paul. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Noel. And it's Siakam in at the power forward position. And for the Bucks, they've got Favors. Sexton is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Leonard on the wing from 17 feet out. Buries the jump shot.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Here's Paul. Now the pass to Noel. Paul against Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Paul missing. Leonard inside, covered by Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Now here's Paul. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Leonard looking over the floor. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Wiggins, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Tries again, and it's Favors laying it in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Paul. Shoots over Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
He said a lot of people are doubting us, and that's a good thing. It's motivation for our guys to come out and try to prove people wrong. But it's going to take a big effort. It's going to take execution. It's going to take hitting critical shots, which, as we know, is especially difficult on the road. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Noel finds Paul. Siakam outside. Bucks leading by 8. Oh, Sexton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Paul. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know, for a small guy, you got to respect how calm Paul is inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anybody, but he's got to be crafty and clever to do so. Good display of patience there.
Here is Favors. Over Siakam. Favors can't get it to go. Leonard against Wiggins. Now here's Paul. Back to Siakam. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding...
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but...
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Nerlens Noel. Chris Paul is out there with Gordon. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Miami with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Paul, 13 feet away. A rebound by the Bucks. Favors has got his fourth rebound in this one. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Siakam passes to Noel. Gordon kicks to Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Leonard, no luck. Right side, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Stood on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Here's Leonard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
The Heat trail by 18. Here's Paul. Passes to Wiggins. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray outside. Back to Sexton. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And so Favors nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The shot's good from Paul.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Murray against Paul. Shoots from the high post. Favors passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Paul kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Gordon. And he drops it in from the low post. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Soft touch on the floater there. Gordon knows when to pull out this unblockable shot of his.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Wiggins after the basket by Milwaukee. And good that time. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Shot from free throw range, and he nails the jumper. Leonard's got 14.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Bucks, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. And it's just about time.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Favors is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Murray. And it's Sexton in at the 2 spot. And there's the pass to Noel. Back to Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is giving up inches to almost every other player in the league, but he plays big because he knows how to use his body, and he can score inside a lot of different ways. He can finish against bigger players.
Ring shot on the way, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Murray. Sexton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Paul passes to Siakam. Gordon with it. Defended by Sexton. Gordon kicks to Paul. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You know, this is why they trust Paul to run the offense. I mean, he's so good at getting the ball to guys on time and on target.
Inside, Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Heat. Wiggins kicks to Paul. Good ball movement here by Miami. The tray, and Wiggins is good for 3. Wiggins has got 9.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Favors. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You know, he's not a big guy, but he doesn't back up from anybody. I mean, Paul is really good at using his body to draw contact.
And so Paul nails both of them. Bucks leading by 19. Murray the pass to Sexton. Floater, and he sinks the layup. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, Crafty, just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Gordon kicks to Wiggins. Yep, it counts.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Passes it to Leonard. Favors with the ball. Sexton on the wing. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Paul passes to Siakam. Now Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Wiggins against Leonard. With the shot. They grab their own miss. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for the Heat, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Noel. And it's Paul in at the point. Here's Leonard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Miami shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. It's deflected. High post Favors. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Down low. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Paul against Leonard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Paul against Murray. A 3 from Leonard. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Whiteside sends it back. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They double him with Wiggins. Here's Favors. Now the dish to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Colin Sexton. Murray surveying the D. Doesn't go that time.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Nunn passes to Poirier. Ariza outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Connaughton. buries it from three-point range. Connaughton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Murray, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Poirier passes to Nunn. Anderson against Haslam. Back to Nunn. And he lays it straight in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Leonard against Ariza. And finished off by Leonard.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Outside Leonard, and so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it.